She took your daddy out. Oh. She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll go daddy out. Come rock with me. Come rock with me. Cause I got my cash, and I'm loving the way you shake that sexy ass. Baby, you got it, you even got an X twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise.
Girl, why you coming here? We know you got a ladder. And the sugar daddy spending over 7 figures. And from the star like that, making money bigger. And if you shocking them, we shocking them a real cup. The thing the boss is about to do, baby girl, you gonna like it. Like it. You call me the future kid. I'm something like a psychic.
She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll go daddy out. Come rock with me. Come rock with me. Cause I got my cash. And I'm loving the way you shake that sexy ass. Baby, you got it. You even got an X twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise. She's on fire. No way. She can't cool off. She's on fire. Can't f with you cause you too soft. She's on fire, baby. And she gon' need a fireman. She's on fire, baby. Can't f but you don't give a damn. She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll kick your daddy out. Come rock with me. Come rock with me. Cause I got my cash. And I'm loving the way you shake that sexy ass. Baby, you got it. You even got an X twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise.
Girl, why you coming here? We know you got a ladder. And the sugar daddy spending over 7 figures. And from the star like that, making money bigger. And if you shocking them, we shocking them a real cup. The thing the boss is about to do, baby girl, you gonna like it. Like it. You call me the future kid. I'm something like a psychic.
She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll go daddy out. Cause I got my cash. And I'm loving the way you shake that sexy ass. It's twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise.
You know how we do on our Friday at TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Got to take it easy if you're driving. Big shout out to the guys in Kingston, Jamaica. Good morning to the guys in Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, wherever you're at. Locally, you know we do it different right here in the rush. When I get back with you, we got the weather forecast for today. Don't touch the dial.
Baby, it's your wine for me.
You're tuned in to DJ Now. Always representing 90s music.
For me. Fuego, hay que más por adentro. Fuego, la forma que lo pones. Fuego, fire, the way you put it on me. It's fire, burning inside me. It's fire. La forma que me Me quemas por dentro, es como fuego. Cali caliente, cali caliente, cali caliente, cali caliente. The way you put it on me, cali caliente, cali caliente, cali caliente. Baby, it's Guyana, so sit up if I can't believe ya. So girl, just wine for me now. Cuerpo intoxicado. Baby, this is overdue. And you know that I'm feeling you. And I know that you feel it too. Well, baby, just me and you. Fuego, fuego, hay que más por dentro. Fuego, la forma que lo pones. Fuego, fuego, fuego. Fire, fire, the way you put it on me. It's fire, burning inside me. It's fire, fire, fire. La forma en que me hace sentir es como fuego. Me quemas por dentro, es como fuego. Cali caliente, cali caliente, cali caliente, cali caliente. The way you put it on me, cali caliente, cali caliente, cali caliente. All my sexy ladies, we want you to dance floor right now. Hands up, sexy girl, put your hands up. Hands up, if you're hot, put your hands up. Hands up, sexy girl, put your hands up. Hands up, if you're hot, put your hands up. Hands up. Just one. Just one.
You listen to the Malachi.
Wine for me, wine for me, wine for me, girl, just wine for me, wine for me, wine for me, wine for me, girl, just wine for me, wine for me, wine for me, wine for me, girl, just wine for me, wine for me, wine for me, wine for me. Yo, TP, call up the crew, we gonna make them wine.
We gonna make them wine on a Friday. That's the voice of Azar. I love that one. You know how we do in the rush. We drop and bust that music out of 83,000 square miles. Today, Friday, TGIF. Hope you're having a great one and a safe one. If you're wondering what the weather is going to be like in London for today, it's going to be cloudy in the UK today. Temperature is going to be at 8 degrees Celsius. Precipitation 12%, humidity 89%, and wind is going to be at 13 kilometers an hour. In the Big Apple, New York City, we're going to have cloudy skies today. Temperature is going to be minus 1 degree Celsius. Precipitation 10%, humidity 35%, and wind at 8 kilometers an hour. In Atlanta, Georgia, we're going to have cloudy skies today. Temperature is going to be at 8 degrees Celsius. Precipitation 10%, humidity 87%, and wind at 8 kilometers an hour. In Toronto, Canada, it's going to be mostly cloudy skies today. Temperature is going to be at minus 11 degrees Celsius, precipitation 9%, humidity 77%, and wind is going to be gusting at 26 kilometers an hour. That's in Toronto, Canada. In Antigua and Barbuda, we're going to have mostly sunny skies today in the Caribbean Sea. Temperature is going to be at 26 degrees Celsius, precipitation 3%, humidity 79%, and wind is going to be gusting at 26 kilometers an hour. Whoa, in Antigua and the Barbuda. In Guyana, the only English-speaking nation on the continent of South America, we're going to have light rain today. Temperature is going to be at 27 degrees Celsius, precipitation 64%, and wind at 11 kilometers an hour. Humidity is going to be at 91%. in the capital city. It's going to be drizzly and rainy today. Make sure you're out there with your protective condoms, your umbrella, your water boots. It's going to be rainy today in the capital city. Take it easy. For those people who are driving, hey, don't go driving and splashing water on people. Today, Friday, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Shout out to all the hard workers, putting in their work, heading to work early. And of course, the guys in the UK, they may be heading from work. Depends on what you're doing. Stay glued to the rush. We got so much more in store.
You're tuned in. I always represent the 90s music all the time.
JT, what we tell them? If it ain't about the M-O-N-E-Y, not tell me nothing B-Y-E-Y. If it ain't about the D-O-U-G-H, you better pack up your bag and skate. If it ain't about the cheddar, me not tell no one care about the weather. Show me the money, me not know nothing better. It ain't about the paper, boy, see you later. I got my mind on my money on my mind. when me turn me a see a dollar sign. Stacking up my money at the best part time. And every single day I'm on the grind. Me no more bother, me no want see no box of money, no want. One kill up on the dance of money. Happy take a whole every time you stack some money. So listen here, honey, it ain't about the M-O-N-E-Y. Not coming nothing B-Y-E bad. If it ain't about the D-O-U-G-H, they better pack up your bag and skate. If it ain't about the cheddar, me no care, no one hear about the weather. Show me my money, me not know nothing better. It ain't about the paper, boy, see you later. If you see me on time, me around to me dinner. Me have to eat caviar, driving a bimmer. Vacation in a private villa with a half-white Benz. Me color Manila. Let me hit poverty, not tolerate poverty. Figure out that and I want me rate poverty. No coming on me yard, pass straight poverty. Look, stop calling it. It ain't about the M-O-N-E-Y. Not coming nothing B-Y-E bad. If it ain't about the D-O-U-G-H, they better pack up your bag and skate. If it ain't about the cheddar, me no care, no one hear about the weather. Show me my money, me not know nothing better. It ain't about the paper, boy, see you later. Hey, money is the only thing. I don't want a diamond ring. Don't get it twisted, don't get it twisted, yeah. I don't need none of your love, because none of the above. I just want the big dream. I'm like the M-O-N-E-Y. Not coming nothing B-Y-E bad. If it ain't about the D-O-U-G-H, they better pack up your bag and skate. If it ain't about the cheddar, me no care, no one hear about the weather. Show me my money, me not know nothing better. It ain't about the paper, boy, see you later. Barrel, money in a tank and barrel. Shoot bottom, red like sorrel. It ain't about the money. Ain't about the money. I don't really care. From the way that I'm there. I am from South America, from Guyana. Down there is nice, full of vibes, full of flavor. Everything is right, full of spice and the salad. Every day we love, because the lime so come over. From the we got on day, down day, down day. From the we got on day, down day, down day. From the we got on day, down day, down day. From the we got on day, down day, down day. We love to drink from now until when the sun go down. You want to have fun, then come to town, of course stay around. After work we find a shop, sit down and take a run. Just coffee and cold high, making no bail, nobody down. From the we got on day, down day, down day. From the we got on day, down day, down day. From the we got on day, down day, down day. From the we got on day, down day, down day. You don't know where to go, you come from far and kind of the cold. Jump in a taxi, tell them you want to go, gravity or backcourt. Wanna go with 704, that would reach you at the door. And if your mom wants like to man, we're on the bar and it's sure. Down day, from the we got on day, down day. From the we got on day, down day, down day. From the we got on day, down day, down day. From the we got on day, down day, down day. From the we got on day, from the we got on day, from the we got on day, down day. I am from South America. From the we got on day, Guyana. From the we got on day. Hamla we go down there, hamla down there.
25 minutes after the hour. If you've never been to Guyana, gotta come down here. That's the voice of the songbird, Tamika Marshall. With that one, stay glued. You know how we do. When I get back with you, we got the news headlines from the Government Information Service, TGIF. We gonna vibe there. Get you ready for the weekend.
Just one chance and one dance. Just one time. Don't do me like that. One night, baby. We only got one life. These women can't compete with all my old ways. You've been drifting through my mind again the whole day. This road I'm going down just feels so lonely. But then I turn around and see your face. I just wanna have you to myself. I just wanna have you to myself. I just wanna have you to myself. I just gotta have you to myself. You miss my touch, I feel it. So don't deny your feelings. Who's hypnotizing me? You. You feel my heart still beating. I'm trying to fight these demons. They wanna tear me from you. You. Invested too much time for me to throw away. And I know the things I say come off the wrong way. This road I'm going down just feels so lonely. But then I turn around and see your face. I just wanna have you to myself. I just wanna have you to myself. I just wanna have you to myself. I just gotta have you to myself. Yeah. I just wanna have you to myself. 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 Yeah. Why would you do me like that? Don't do me like that. I just gotta have you all to myself.
Gotta get familiar with the music and the vibe out of 83,000 square miles. Make sure you follow me each and every day of the week. That's from Monday to Friday, 1 to 4 in the UK, 8 to 11 in the USA, Canada, Guyana, and the Caribbean. Gotta say a big shout out to the guys in TNT in Aruca. What Aguan, of course, in Kingston, Jamaica. Shout out to Mr. Menalek. I want them and this guy maybe be family members or whatever. Stay glued to the rush, of course. I've got the news headlines for you from the Government Information Service. We're going to read that in just a few. Remember, driving, take it easy. Them people downtown Georgetown in the capital city. Shout out to the guys in Buxton, in Melanie Dharamshala, all the way up to Anse Grove. You know, all them guys in Cove and John. Shout out to Winston Irie. Good morning to you. All you guys having a great day in the Hamptons today. Mr. Donald, good morning to you. Hope you guys having a great one in New York City. All the guys on Albany and Midwood. Hope you have a great one in Cambria Heights as well. Hey, you guys had like a snowstorm is coming to New York City. Got to take it easy. Of course, prepare yourself for that. You got to bundle up because it's going to be pretty cold shortly. Around this time, we got the news for you from the Government Information Service. And it reads for the final day of the working week today, Friday. Mabura Health Center opens with new staff quarters. Guyana and Japan sign conciliation agreement to improve water facilities. Over 36,000 new businesses, 1,516 companies registered in 2025. Government clarifies extradition process. Dispels claims of political interference. Pittsburgh to get new well, moving closer to 100% portable water access. Hyde Park Zoo poised to become flagship destination in Guyana's tourism landscape. Women train for jobs in Guyana's expanding solar energy sector. St. Cuthbert Mission gets 2 million for music and cultural revival. And Guyana must reject a fugitive for opposition leader. So says AG Nandalal. Those are a few of the news headlines from the Government Information Service for today, Friday, as we get ready for the weekend. Of course, you can get more details on the dpi.gov.gy. We got more music and more vibe on a Friday. TGIF.
Tonight, it's you and I under the stars, and I'll reveal all your scars. And the moon temper your soul, and you grow bold tonight, yeah. Just when our worlds collide and we survive and people love what people are, tonight's the night to change it all and rule the world with love. Oh yeah, love, love, yeah, love, love, yeah, love, love, yeah, love, 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 yeah, love, love, yeah, love, love, yeah, love, love. We young and we had it all, yeah, in the palm of our hands, and we could rule the land, yeah. But now we faded away, but we still crave the night we fell in love with. Diamonds shining from above tonight could mend a broken heart, and love will bring our souls alive. Worlds collide and we survive, and people love what people are tonight. Tonight to change it all and rule the world with love. Oh yeah, love, love, yeah, love, love, yeah, love, love, yeah, love, 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 yeah, love, love, yeah, love, love, yeah, love, love. World's people are tonight. Change it all and move the world with love. Oh yeah, love, yeah, love, love, yeah, love, love, yeah, love, 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 yeah, love, love, yeah, love, love, yeah, love, love.
It's about 35 minutes after the hour. That's the voice of Dublin. Rule the world with love. And that's a spread the love today, Friday. Friday. Good morning to all the people waking up to me. You know how we do it in the rush. We're going to give you more music, more vibe. Kickstart your day today. Shout out to the guys in the UK who'll be having a great afternoon. We're gonna spice up your Friday. Stay glued, more music in the rush.
Girl, you my only attraction. Love it when you show me action. My
Always
favorite
represent design
distraction. Drops on your
all the
heart, no extraction. Them other girls get no option. They put them soul up for action. Me plus you, there's no subtraction. Diamond ring you to be a reaction. Girl, for you, I will give my life. If it meant to go to heaven when you die. Girl, for you, I go back in time to all the days you cried, so I can make you smile. When we pull up, got that pull up. When you pull up, put the pull up, put the pull up. You gon' have to find you one new. No one else can love you like I do. Girl, you know my heart beats just for you. No one else can love you like I do. No one else can. No one else can. No one else can love you like I do. No one else can. No one else can. No one else can love you like I do. Girl, you my only selection. Trust me, there will be no deception. No third party, no election. You won my vote since inception. I give you all my protection. Even when there's stress and tension, you'll have all of my attention. Love and affection. Girl, for you, there'll be no goodbye. Even when the end come rumbling through the skies. Girl, for you, I would sacrifice every single part of it to make you fly. When we pull up, got that pull up. When you pull up, put the pull up, put the pull up. You don't have to find you, no one new. No one else can love you like I do. Girl, you know my heart beats just for you. No one else can love you like I do. No one else can. No one else can. No one else can love you like I do. No one else can. No one else can. No one else can love you like I do. Oh, Girl, you know my heart beats just for you. No one else can love you like I do. No one else can. No one else can. No one else can love you like I do. No one else can. No one else can. No one else can love you like I do.
Let's spread the love on a Friday, even when you're driving. Be cautious on the road. You know, some people, when they see some people trying to cross the road, they're not courteous, or if they're taking a turn or approaching a turn, they're not going to yield. You know, just show some courtesy on the roadway. Just yield, let the other person go. Even if you're in a rush, you got to take it a little easy. Today is Friday. We want to have a great weekend. Shout out to all the hard workers. If today is your last day, your productive day, your last productive work day, big shout out to you, contributing to Guyana's movement, or wherever you're at, it's contributing to making the world move and shake. Almost 40 minutes, just about 20 minutes to the top of the hour. So today we're going to be talking about Guyana's current affairs. I got some information for you, some clarity to bring to the whole issue. The extradition treaty. A lot of people be hitting me up. They've been talking about, hey, tell us about this particular thing. So I'm going to bring some clarity to it. We got some information directly from the Attorney General's Chamber. We're gonna get into that in the second hour. Of course, you can hit me up on +592-6410-945, or leave your comments or your questions in the comment section. That's if you're on social media. Big shout out to the guys in Atlanta, Georgia. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
At first you was all mine, but now you're busy on the line. I got fed up and said I'm done with this. Where you tell me it's a story of my design. How foolish do you think I am? You foolish man. When a man can see loves you, don't look his way. Don't look in his way. If he screams and disappoints you, he's playing a silly game. With your heart and with your mind, he's just wasting your time. If you can't love me, let me go. And if you can't show that you can, let me know. Said if you can't love me, let me go. 'Cause lately you've been unkind, and I'm more than your belittling life. You're just wasting my time. Can't you make up your mind? Evil time didn't hit, but each word was met with a tear. I remember how I used to pray. I used to pray for better days. See, I found a better love, a love from above. When a man can see loves you, don't look his way. Don't look his way. If he screams and disappoints you, he's playing a silly game. With your heart and with your mind, he's just wasting your time. If you wanna be, let me go. And if you want it, then you can let me know. Said if you can't love me, let me go. Without you, so I'll be learning. See, I thought you were my one. Only, but you're wasting my time. Feeling like it was your light. But soon you will find I'm not all about Jane. You downgraded when you went down that lane. 'Cause soon you'll see who God prepared me to be. If you can't love me, let me go. And if you can't show that you care, let me know. Said if you can't love me, let me go. Let me go. 'Cause lately you've been unkind. And I'm more than gold, but it's only a lie. Tell me what is my name? Is it Gabby or Jane?
Is it Gabby or Jane? I love that one. Is coming out of Gabrielle Camilla. New music, new vibe. You know how we do, just about 15 minutes to the top of the hour. We got more music, more vibes. Step aside, pay those bills, and come right back in the second hour. Hit me up on +592-6410-945. We'll be clarifying today the extradition, or what is an extradition treaty. We're going to talk about that today or you can leave your questions or your comments in the comment section. You know how we do the Rush Guyana's Industry Show.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Chinese music all the time.
Out in the dark, I don't see the light. Thought I could hold till you ghost for a moment more. You would be right by my side. I just wanna know if we'll be alright. So before you go, will you sing me a lover's lullaby? Yeah, I don't know if I can fix it. It seems like it was broken from the start. I present my shattered heart as a witness. Yeah, you already know that wasn't smart, but we're never smart when it comes to matters of the heart. It wants what it wants, losing a grip on our logic. Imperfectly perfect and terrified, we're about to die, sinking from the surface. Who would have thought you would have hit me like the sunshine in July? Flowers in the field in springtime, like a newborn baby opening his eyes. I wasn't ready, no. Guess we used to be in alone, but I was too scared to pick up the phone. No melodies, just memories haunting me. Lover's lullaby. I never lied. I opened up and all I wanted to do was hide. Admitted we both tried. Lost touch when the love desensitized. The twinkle between your eyes, I could leave galaxies, but another I would never find. And that's when I realized I was offshore and you're tired, and I don't blame you. I hate to, but the question is, who played who? Rubber kicks to stay grounded. I still got shocked when you came through. Built a wall of smoke and mirrors when you wanted to see through me. And in a mountain of shattered glass and a broken past is where you left me. Out in the dark, I don't see the light. Thought I could hold till you ghost for a moment more. You would be right by my side. I just wanna know if we'll be alright. So before you go, will you sing me a lover's lullaby? Yeah. You would hit me like the sunshine in July. Flowers in the field in springtime, like a newborn baby opening his eyes. I wasn't ready, no. Guess we used to be in alone, but I was too scared to pick up the phone. No melodies, just memories haunting me.
Here we are again, fading light. Those gleaming eyes and freckled smile light up the night. Here we are alone, my lips on yours. The taste of candy and salt drives me for more. Here we are again, telling me it's my fault. Things I don't understand, things beyond control. Here we are alone, you resting by my side. Those broken glass and shattered marks cloud my mind. You color me, you color my soul. Make me red in places once filled with cold. You color me, you color my soul. Make me dream of things I never did once before. Before you stab my heart with your ballpoint pen, say you love me again and again. There will never be an end to this love, my dear friend. Color me, color my soul. Make me red in places once filled with gold. You color me, color my soul. Make me dream of things I never did once before.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing 90s is all
Here we are again, telling me it's my fault. Things I don't understand, things beyond control. Here we are alone, you resting by my side. Those broken glass and shattered marks cloud my mind. You color me, you color my soul. Baby, when I see it, once filled with cold. You color me, you color my soul. Let me dream of things I never did once before.
Shakedown Entertainment presents the Barbados Excursion 2026. After the success of 2025, we are doing it all over again from the 23rd of April to the 3rd of May. 7 or 10-day options based on 2 people sharing. Book for 7 days. Flight and accommodation. Early bird, $1,095 or 10 days for $1,295 depending on when you book, subject to availability. Party theme nights. Entertainment wristband pass is £300. Added attractions are Hoistings Fish Friday and our bus tour of Barbados. Music from the UK's top DJs and sounds. To book your deposit, call SN Travel on 0207 254 0136 or 07 511 272 227. Sponsored by slamradio.co.uk and BarbadosExcursion.net. The party holiday of a lifetime.
UB Promotions present Sunday Masterpiece. Sunday Masterpiece, the end of month rendezvous taking place every last Sunday of the month at Cocktail Academia Bar and Nightclub, 29A Whitmore Road, Bromley, BR1 1RW. Your Sunday Masterpiece entertainers TC Forwards, DJ Destiny and Fire Ash, giving you the best in music. 9 p.m. till 8. No ID, no entry. £10 before 11 p.m. For table reservations, call 07378 257 793 or check the DJs on the bill. Sunday Masterpiece every last Sunday of the month. Cocktail Academia Bar and Nightclub.
Gentlemen, I've got some bad news and some good news. Okay, the bad news is that your chances of getting prostate cancer are now just 7 to 1. In fact, prostate cancer is killing one man every single hour of the day in this country. Imagine that, one every hour of the day. But the good news is we're forming a team to stop that clock. Men United. It's time men united together to fight prostate cancer, the way women have united against breast cancer. We need to get together and find a cure, as well as better ways to care for the 250,000 prostate cancer sufferers out there. Please, get on side, search Men United and join us in the fight. Men United versus prostate cancer. We can win this.
Come and join us for a splendid, epic 47th St. Lucian Independence Party on Saturday the 21st of February 2026. It's at the luxurious Faces Nightclub, 458 to 462 Cranbrook Road, Gants Hill, IG26LE. Your nearest tube is Gants Hill on the Central Line. The finest St. Lucian DJs will entertain you from 10 p.m. till 4 a.m. Come on party with Mikey Apri, DJ Specialist, Stevie Q, DJ Laro, DJ Martha, and Shy Boy. Early bird tickets are £15, general tickets are £20. Get them from Eventbrite or getyourtickets.co.uk. VIP table bookings for birthdays and celebrations can be booked by calling Mary on 07982 686 733. Dress code is smart and casual. Your information hotline is 07930 756 874. 47 years of St. Lucia's independence. Saturday the 21st of Feb. This one will be epic. We love old school.
We love old school. The dinner show and dance. Easter ball. Featuring live Omar,
and Sandra Cross. With comedy from Curtis Walker and Felicity Ethnic. Hosted by Robbie G and Eddie Nesta. And music from the very best. Fifth Avenue Special Touch. Jesse G, DJ Lex, Studio One and After Dark. Hosted by Hollywood and Brandy Lee. Taking place Easter Sunday, the 5th of April, 2026 at JK Banqueting Suite, 15A Perryville, London, SE23 2NE. We rate from 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. This is a strictly ticket-only event, and if it's your birthday, you get in for free. Online tickets are available from Eventbrite. Access for Tickets UK at WeLoveOldSchool.com. Or call Patrick on 07856 372 677.
We love old school.
From London to the world, slamradio.co.uk, the big music frequency.
The beat of the Caribbean. Majestic music. The sound of the now generation.
When you need quality, affordable machinery parts, Eddie's Machinery Parts Supplies is there for your needs. Bobcat, Doosan, Yanmar, Isuzu, Kubota, and other machinery parts. Parts ranging from seal kits, bushings, pins, alternators, starters, solenoids, filters, mufflers, water and oil cylinders, fans and switches. We also stock engine rebuild kits, undercarriage parts, rubber and metal tracks, rollers, motors, sprockets and buckets, lubricants, engine, hydraulic oil, gear oil and grease for your machinery. 83 Old Road, Eccles, East Bank, Demerara. Contact us on 698-0535 or WhatsApp 600-3619 or 233-2635.
Need help disposing of those large items your standard garbage service won't or can't remove? Looking to get rid of old furniture? Not sure how to ditch those old appliances you stored away in your basement or backyard? Have construction debris to remove? Having a bunch of junk lying around can be an eyesore. And not to mention, failure to get garbage pickup can cause problems like bacteria and mold growth. Finally ready to get rid of your excess garbage? Well, no need to worry. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Let the friendly professionals at Solomon Garbage and Junk Removal Services handle it for you. Why not turn to the #1 source for safe, fast, affordable, and of course, environmentally friendly trash hauling services in the New York tri-state area? Do it for you. We handle commercial and residential jobs. Everything and anything goes. Contact us at 347-898-2419 or 347-336-8556 or visit us on the web at SolomonGarbageAndJunkRemoval.com. Let us do your dirty work for you.
When you need something to eat because you're on the go but still not compromising taste and quality, then King George Grill is the place for halal chicken kebabs, gyro chicken wraps, beef and shrimp, lamb chops, Arabic rice, garlic potatoes, burgers, and much more. Opening hours from 10 a.m. on weekdays and extended on weekends. Turning Point, the junction of East La Renaissance, South Royalville, and Gaillard. King George Grill, where the new taste of cuisine lives. 762-7208 to order today. When you need quality, affordable machinery parts, Eddie's Machinery Parts Supplies is there for your needs. Bobcat, Doosan, Yanmar, Isuzu, Kubota, and other machinery parts. Parts ranging from seal kits, bushings, pins, alternators, starters, solenoids, filters, mufflers, water and oil cylinders, fans and switches. We also stock engine rebuild kits, undercarriage parts, rubber and metal tracks, rollers, motors, sprockets and buckets, lubricants, engine, hydraulic oil, gear oil and grease for your machinery. 83 Old Road, Eccles, East Bank, Demerara. Contact us on 698-0535 or WhatsApp 600-3619 or 233-2635.
Be a part of the fastest growing media platform, period. Let Majestic Music Radio take your product, service, or business to the next level. Our 24-hour radio platform, which is a huge listening audience in and around the tri-state area and beyond. Advertise with us and watch your sales grow. At Majestic, we can create and produce your 30 or 60-second commercial. Call 347-803-0051 to set up an appointment today. Majestic Music Radio, the beat of the Caribbean in New York.
Majestic Music Radio.
Radio, Beat of the Caribbean in New York. Non-stop entertainment 24 hours daily, featuring talk shows, DJs, and so much more. So call us 347-803-0051. Advertise with us today, 347-803-0051. Majestic Music Radio, where the beat comes. You heard?
The views, information, or opinions expressed during this program are solely those of the host, guests, and callers involved in the program and do not necessarily represent the views of Majestic Music Radio, its management, other hosts, or advertisers. Majestic Music is not responsible and does not verify for accuracy any of the information contained in this radio program. This program does not constitute medical or professional advice and is solely for entertainment purposes only.
Hey, sweet girl, you will be the island queen, girl. All your beauty and island features. Why them lose them that they want me to? Sweet Guyanese girl, you get sweet time. All the other islands want compete time. And all these features, can't you see? Guyanese girl, yeah, you are my queen. You're my queen. Girl, you're so sweet. My sweet Guyanese. My them other country want to repeat us. You see that in the car, not the city bus. Not a single rice grain they can take from us. Sit down on the palm tree, we not give it up. If you try to my queen, that's a head boss. We have been in your country, I set it up. Sit down on the sea with my girl. Guyana, the sweetest place in the world. Yeah, God bless we. Don't take time, don't stress it. We are beautiful, but don't test we. We have had much, you better not fret we. Better watch yourself before the whole place. Looking how we face. We not take lightly to bad mind ways. We have come far and it's by God's grace. Just like Shamar Joseph, Guyana dominates. You're my queen. Girl, you're so sweet. My sweet Guyanese. Good boy, step up to me, face you and train me. Me and I know, but he want to get grainy. Can't violate rude by just blaming. Take a trip, quarantine, why don't we vibing? Wanna see Quibble water running like diamond. One Georgetown, see the city just thriving. Guyanese girls sweeter than sugar water. Ramp with the city boy, put them punga.
That might be the sweet of Malachi.
Can't violate for no general order. I'm a Guyanese, no God, I'm his father. Beauty everywhere, I see her, yes, Father. You're my sweet
The Joker then. The GM. Yeah. I remember days I was so hungry that I passed out. People making fun of me because I never swagged out. Stress got so bad I started to lose pounds. Turned 19 and all you know about making cash now. Feel so happy when I made my first cash out. I'm pushing through with all the gas now. Now I'm on the right road after taking so much bad routes. Feel like I'm on top of the world, like I'm on top of the world. Only focusing on money and girls, focusing on money and girls. Feel like I'm on top of the world, like I'm on top of the world. Only focusing on money and girls, focusing on money and girls. Yeah, see I got big dreams, wanna build a penthouse for the whole team.
I'ma help you if you help me. If I'm filthy rich, then y'all filthy with me. Cause I love giving the people who help me win it. My most prized possession is sitting here and singing. Seeing y'all smiles, it really, really be giving. And honesty is the only reason I'm living. Yeah, so many lies. So many lies, yeah. So many times I cry.
You're
So
tuned in to
many
DJ
nights.
Night.
So
Always
many nights. Feel like I'm on top of the world. Like I'm on top of the world. Only focusing on money and girls. Focusing on money and girls. Feel like I'm on top of the world. Like I'm on top of the world. Only focusing on money and girls. Focusing on money and girls. Yeah.
I know that you be tripping, you be bugging when you don't get what you want. I know that when you get into your zone, you going off like a fire alarm. Then why you fronting like it's over? This ain't just something you get over. And all I wanna do is hold ya. So can we make love? So can we? Can we lay down and down and down, bring it down, talk it out, break it out now.
Yeah, man, you listen to Monica.
This ain't just something you get over. And all I wanna do is hold ya. So can we make love? So can we? Can we make love? Can we make
We're back with you in the second hour of Rush Guyana's Industry Show. I am the Afropolitan. That's Malachi. Make sure you follow me on social media. Of course, you hit me up on +592-641-0945. I'll leave your comments or questions in the comment section. Today, we'll be talking about the clarification on the extradition process. And of course, it will dispel a lot of the misinformation, I think, that is on social media that's being propagated by a lot of individuals on social media. Stay glued for that. We can get into today's discussion for the final day of the week. TGIF. Hope you're having a great one. Drive safely, of course. Be safe out there.
Hardball Entertainment.
Yo, them a pre man, cause them want fi be man. Me a real dan rolling with me demons. Me never take no sun to the beach fam. Me na fishing at the sea, me na sea man. Them a pre man, cause them want fi be man. Me a real dan rolling with me demons. Me never take no sun to the beach fam. Me na fishing at the sea, me na sea man. Me a real one, tell them a the reason. Me a fishing at the game, me na deacon. Come me dance and me never do treason. Them a see me from afar like a beacon. This she ain't touch, now she on a beat plan. Quan like a girl, cause me is a thief man. Never broke, cause me always a fake at the grands. Never fight life, cause me never was a Jackie Chan. You never hear when nobody talk. Yo, we never hear when nobody talk. I made dogs like Dusty Park. Touch a gal and we left for mark. No garage, but me still apart. Take your lights, now you're in the dark. Me na Iron Man, me na Tony Stark. Rough you up like Parika Park. Well, if you get me rhymes, me not tryna nine, me no like talk, me a Gemini, never testify, make me tell you why, me a bad man, so me conceptualize, so me conceptualize, tell them if you try, them gon' die, borrow fly, put them out this life, Game of Thrones, disqualify, so them say me bad, I'm a versatile, so me classified, got a lot of pride till the day me die. Hardball, you don't know, so we do it. Yeah. Yo. Them a pre-man, cause them off fi be man. Them a pre-man, cause them off fi be man. Me a real dan rolling with me demons. Me never take no sun to the beach fam. Me na fishing at the sea, me na sea man. Them a pre-man, cause them off fi be man. Me a real dan rolling with me demons. Me never take no sun to the beach fam. Me na fishing at the sea, me na sea man.
Friends, don't have any talking thing, dog. That's the DM. You bit up on so deals. Friends, of course. Dog, them all rich, hey, kids with a switch, feel like a type, turning on a snitch, dog. Couldn't wait, them see the thing I grip and them just gonna only fit, dog. Couldn't eat from our plate, got level on the grass and you can only see the snakes, dog. You can only see the snakes,
You're my dad, wild, big stacks. Can't sit back, talk tough and you can drop if I lift that. My brother fans court, I insist that big facts go against us. No way they can't match this. I got cash in the stash doing backflips. Too far ahead, no competition, can't catch this. You claim to be a star, but you don't star, you just Patrick. Fully active, I'm watching how I use my time. Usually do it for the girls, but this one is oozing grind. I make a brother have to use the 90s. If I rest the thing to your top, you can lose your mind quick. You just trying to get
you listening to Malachi.
just trying to stack bricks and go straight up to the moon.
I don't care what you want, say I stump by space,
Clocks and bandanas. Beer checks, Thomas. Clocks and bandanas. Beer checks, Thomas. Say you's a bad man. Well, all we gonna see, I'm writing next for the cause all we the saga, there's all we the spots. But when I reach your front, so we gonna see you got the guts. I read this cause I feel like I read it just so I know for your bubble and your skin bite. From your feel it to your aim right. So take your time before you bleed, don't get your sins right. Hey, kids with a switch. Couldn't wait. Them see the thing I grip and them just gonna only fade. Couldn't eat from our plate. Got level on the grass and you can only see the snakes. You can only see the snakes. Alright, you can only see the snakes.
I don't care what you want, say I stump by space,
Clocks and bandanas. Beer check, sarcamas. Clocks and bandanas. Beer check, sarcamas. One time, yeah. You know it's France. Your boy Frank Belly. Of course. You know the thing is mad when the G's them step, you know. I don't play games.
You know how we do in the rush. Just about 15 minutes after the hour. That was the voice of Frank Fellan. Before that was Esam Benzi. Before that was Gordon Andrews with Can We Make Love, and RGK with On Top of the World. And before that was Queen by BKE. Gotta say glued, you know how we do. We drop and bust that new music, that new vibe. We got more music just before we jump back into today's discussion. Don't touch the dial.
You don't have to worry, no. You are my only love. Giving you what you deserve more than this world you are today. Yes, girl. You don't have to worry, no. You are my only love. Giving you what you deserve more than this world you are today. Yeah. No matter how and what people talk, you know they just want to see me part you. Them unhappy no want me see me laugh. Rock solid love, no weak, no soft. Hey, before me left me rather leave the thoughts. Me not go this shit wouldn't be so smart. Me feel like my own me breathe because you are the beat of me heart, girl. You don't have to worry, no. You are my only love. Giving you what you deserve more than this world you are today. Hey, girl, you don't have to worry, no. You are my only love. Giving you what you deserve more than this world you are today. Yeah. I see it in your eyes. Can't take the lie. Silly alibis. Look like him only out to take your life. Senseless fights, endless nights. You know I'm no more surprised if him kiss moves you. So what about nine, baby girl? You don't have to worry, no. You are my only love. Giving you what you deserve more than this world you are to me. Yes, girl. You don't have to worry, no. You are my only love. Giving you what you deserve more than this world you are to me. Yeah. Girl, you know you are. I wanna walk the floor that you walk on. Let me be the man that you call on. And if life ever throws you down, let me be the one you fall on. Girl, girl, yeah. Let me be the one you fall on. Yeah. I'm here for you, woman. Girl, you don't have to worry, no. You are my only love. Giving you what you deserve more than this world you are to me. Yes, girl, you don't have to worry, no. You are my only love. Giving you what you deserve more than this world.
You are to me. That's the voice of Ras Isla, man. I love that one. Real smooth. You know how we do Friday TGIF. All right, so we got to get into today's discussion. Just about 20 minutes after the hour. All right, so we got to jump into today's discussion, and we want to do some clarification because there's been a lot of information that not only myself but a lot of individuals have seen on social media. that is obviously misinformation, misleading, and not information that will edify the population of Guyana. I am really glad that the Attorney General of Guyana decided to step up and make a statement regarding the clarification on the extradition of course, the Mohammeds, Azzuddin and Nazar Mohammed, his father and son duo from Guyana. Um, Let me just get into the AG's statement. And of course, this is the Attorney General, Minister of Legal Affairs, Mohammed Anil Nandalal, SC of Guyana. The government of Guyana has moved to dispel misinformation surrounding the country's extradition process, following recent public commentary that compares the case of Vitish Guptar with that of businessman Azzuddin and Nazar Mohammed, both of whom have been indicted by the U.S. federal grand jury in Miami. Speaking on his weekly Issues in the News program, Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Mohammed Anil Nandalal, SC, clarified that the extradition is strictly a state to state judicial process, not a matter of governmental direction. He emphasized that Guyana's role is limited to facilitating requests from foreign governments in keeping with international law and treaty obligations. Responding directly to claims from the opposition member of parliament Azzuddin Mohammed that government was showing preferential treatment, Nandalal detailed Gupta's case as a clear example of judicial independence in its actions. He explained that the Gupta case, because the subject of the Interpol Red Note in February 2024, which the Guyana Police Force attacked attached upon the accordance with the global protocols. Gupta was arrested, charged, and brought before the Georgetown Magistrate Court, where the extradition process proceeded transparently. Gupta was remanded pending formal extradition documents from Italy, which were later received and presented in court. The extradition hearing spanned several months, concluding in October 2024 when Magistrate Faith Augustus ruled there was insufficient evidence to justify extradition. Nandalal revealed that the Italian authorities subsequently withdrew the request after Gupta began cooperating with law enforcement there, emphasizing that this outcome was determined by due process, not government interference. All right. So this particular statement that I just read came from the Attorney General's chamber. And, I really needed to read that because a lot of people, including lawyers in Guyana, are putting stuff on Facebook and on social media platforms, threads and X and all of that, that they're stating they're using this particular case, not understanding the back end of the case, which was that Mr. Gupta was cooperating with the Italian authorities who had the extradition request with Guyana, had requested his extradition to Italy. And after he appeared in the magistrate court and was remanded to prison, later on through his lawyers, he got in contact with the Italian authorities and decided to cooperate with their investigation. Henceforth, the extradition request was dropped. All right. So the fact that the opposition leader and a lot of these individuals who peddle misinformation and utter nonsense, as far as I'm concerned, on social media for the people who are not aware, are not educated enough. And this is why I always talk about critical thinking with any bit of information that you get. Get other parts of that very subject matter so that you can understand it more from a 360 perspective, more than just an acute angle perspective. All right. And we in Guyana, we also have to, and I do believe that the responsibility is on Guyanese to educate themselves about the legal system, because I've mentioned this on my show already. I said, Interpol is a very important part of, the international policing that happens. And they did not have a red note on the Mohammeds. However, the the whole incident started when Reuters announced the OFAC sanctions. So that is where, it really began in terms of Guyanese understanding that, listen, because Guyana was unaware that this amount of gold, 10,000 kilograms of gold, was smuggled out of Guyana without the relevant taxes being paid. Now, what a lot of people did not understand, I think, in Guyana, and they needed to get educated. One of the things I've stated on my program as well is that, one, ignorance is really no excuse of the law. So that is not a claim that you can use. Furthermore, what happened in this case with Nazar and his father, Nazar, sorry, and Azruddin Muhammad, the father and son duo, is that people do not understand jurisdiction. And what happened is that they crossed jurisdiction, as in they took whatever criminality, the smuggling of the gold, went to another jurisdiction. In other words, they flew the gold from Guyana to Miami. In that case, once it's on the territory of the US then has jurisdiction. All right? And anybody could go research this. It's very simple. You can even ask your phone, ask your AI to give you information on if on these things I'm talking about. It's serious. And when you see individuals who know better, but they will use, let me use the word demagoguery, because a lot of these individuals who make a lot of the false narratives and false statements, they themselves are politicians and are legal luminaries at the same time. And this is where you see the deception coming in, because how are you a legal person? You know the law, but instead of supporting the law, you will attempt to skirt the law because you're trying to push a particular political agenda. It's the same thing with Mr. Sherwin from APNU, the former chairman of the PNC, who came out and he said, no, he thinks that all of the parliamentarians, the opposition parliamentarians, really need to think about their decision over this weekend coming, because Monday, when the vote comes up for the opposition leader and people decide, okay, they're going to vote the individual who is sanctioned by OFAC, the individual who is has ongoing investigation by the FBI, the DEA, and Homeland Security of the US, which has already stated that he has ties to Hezbollah. US senators have stated that this individual is a puppet, or was a puppet, of the Maduro government. Well, Maduro is no longer the head of Venezuela. He is in the US facing his indictments. This individual who, if the opposition members in Guyana are not thinking well about their decision to vote this individual as as the opposition leader in our parliament. An individual who is sanctioned, which can possibly ricochet and cause an adverse effect on our country, based on the fact that people will now look at Guyana and say, okay, well, if 109 individuals can vote this criminal into a political spot, then it's out of our hands. Investors will look at Guyana as a very unstable, corrupt environment. And this is why the Speaker of the House made a statement regarding, having this fugitive, really, because he is basically fighting that extradition, and he is a fugitive from the law in the U.S. He has 11 indictments, 11 open and 3 sealed indictments. Come on. Our people need to have a mature mind and understand that we cannot have an individual who has 4 individual U.S. in law enforcement and banking sector on his back, and him using his money during the election times to spread nonsense about him being the one to represent the people, and now claiming that in court that, oh, he's being politically victimized by the government of the day because he's the opposition leader. He was not the opposition leader before elections. However, he was under investigation. He was already sanctioned by OVAC since 2025, early 2025, before elections. So he was already sanctioned. So using his ill-gotten monies to garner the weak minds of individuals who are easily swayed for money, he was able to rake in 109. And this is it's amazing that you can see, that there's a cross section of our society that are these types of individuals that we have to live amongst and deal with. And these are the individuals who have basically, in my estimation, been holding the country back. Because if the very simple things you cannot understand, regardless, because none of this stuff that people are now coming up with are saying, oh, it's political. It is not political. This is the US, based on his criminality, asking for his extradition to answer for him smuggling the gold out of Guyana and using the US in Miami, using companies as well to carry out his plot. So this has nothing really to do with Guyana, and I think the Attorney General explained this infinitum. However, we still have individuals peddling misinformation online to try to whip up incitement, to try to get people excited and to try to say, oh, there's a corruption or a corrupt thing happening where the head of the opposition is being. No. He knew that his extradition was coming. He visited Barbados to visit the FBI office where he was trying to cut a deal. They did not offer him a deal because all his information is already, they already garnered all his information. Henceforth, the extradition information came through to Guyana for him to be extradited to face his indictments. He then decided he would then form a political party in 3 months using the filthy money. Got a lot of the people who are very much in the same mindset as he is. Because one of the things I've learned over time, and I learned this from my older folks, is that a thief, anybody who supports a thief is also themselves, they're a thief. So you have in our country, we have to look at individuals who support this kind of thing, because what they're saying is, oh, demanding TFIT from the government. Are you I mean, sometimes I really want to use words that are disparaging, but I mean, somebody has got to be a mental retard to say that 10,000 kilograms of gold that was smuggled out of Guyana does not affect the prosperity of Guyana, does not affect the people of Guyana. And this is the level of buffoonery that even people who are supposed to be highly educated will peddle on social media. And the only thing you can break that kind of stuff down to is demagoguery and just their hatred for the ruling party. And they are willing to go down the road of allowing a criminal to be in Guyana's parliament, which would affect Guyana's viability internationally. So these individuals, they would allow a criminal to be in our parliament. Somebody who has 11 indictments that are open and 3 that are sealed, and you information of links to Hezbollah. And this is the individual that people say, oh, well, he will be the opposition leader. I'm hoping, like what Mr. Sherwin, the chairman of the ex-chairman of the PNC mentioned, that all the opposition members need to think carefully about this vote on Monday to vote this guy as a member of parliament, because it's tantamount to having Pablo Escobar, like what happened in Colombia years ago. And they had to do some serious reform to their laws to weed out these types of individuals from them attaining power. Because he believes by some, you know, miracle that becoming or pushing his way to become the opposition leader by trickery and conning people, he is going to be able to avoid being extradited to the US to face his case. And I'm really hoping that the US takes cognizance of that, because he did make a statement on social media and on TV when he was interviewed at court. And he said, oh, no, this process is going to take 5-10 years for them to extradite me. How does he know that? Or is that the plan by his legal team, which is to stall the entire process in hopes of not being extradited to face the charges? Well, let's see how that plays out. But I'm talking, mainly my focus is on the people who support that kind of thing. Just think about it. 10,000 kilograms of gold was smuggled. The Guyana government didn't know about it. The US, the DEA, the feds, OFAC, Homeland Security, they knew about it. They're the ones who started investigating him from 2014, 2015 to now. They're the ones who gave the information to Reuters regarding him. Reuters put that information out. The investigation was still ongoing. Indictments came down. And people still believe or support an individual who will rob our country of 10,000 kilograms of gold. And these are the individuals we have to live around. So we got to be thinking of, we have to rethink who we are. And are these individuals real patriots? Or are they just thinking about themselves and what they can grab from Guyana? Because my thing is about Guyana is what you can do for your country and not what your country can do for you. That's a quote I learned from the great John F. Kennedy. I think we need to rethink the way, our perspective, the way we think about our country and our nation. Just about 20 minutes to the top of the hour. You can hit me up. Let me know what your thoughts are on +592 641 0945, or you can leave your comments or your questions in the comment section on social media. Stay glued to the rush. We are the only syndicated show out of 83,000 square miles. Big shout out to the guys in Canada, in New York City, in Atlanta, in Antigua, and the Barbuda, Barbados, Trinidad, and Tobago. Of course, the hometown Guyana. What's going on, London? Good afternoon to you. Stay glued. We got a lot more in store on a Friday. TGIF.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing 90s music all the time.
All night long. Let's go. When I wake up in the morning, I think of you. When I dream at night, I dream of you. Everything that I do, girl, I do for you. Nobody else can do. Oh, baby girl, I'm a fool for you. But I just can't get through to you. I'm falling, falling, calling. Everywhere I go, I see your face. When I hear your name, I get out of place. So delusional. So dysfunctional. Could it be you're the one for me? Girl, only you could get to me. I'm falling, falling, calling all night long. Got me calling all night long. Girl, you got me calling, girl, you got me calling, baby, all night long. Girl, gotta get this right, gotta get to you. There's nothing else that I can do but dial your number. Baby, just answer. This feels like crazy. You gotta be my baby. Calling. When I call, I can't get through to you. When I text, I can't get through to you. No, I'm so frustrated. Why you got me waiting? Girl, you're toxical and so hypnotical. I'm falling, calling all night. I'm calling, baby. Girl, you got me calling. Girl, you got me calling, baby, all night long. As I rise, I see your smile, and all the girl I get with your style. You stay on my mind like a midterm exam. You shine my number on your redial. Oh, honey brown skin, so sweet, child. To have you in my life will make me proud. So I'm calling again, cause I heard from your friends that your screensaver on your mobile is my picture. Wanna get with you? One ball slide, cheat or hit you. Stop playing so hard, I won't diss you. All I wanna do, girl, is kiss you. And kiss you through the phone when I miss you. I'll take you with the rainbow, and it's for you lonely, and there ain't no friends, I'll be with you. I swear, my darling. All night long. Ooh, you got me calling. Girl, you got me calling. All night long. Ooh, baby. All night I'm calling, baby. All night long. Girl, you got me calling. Girl, you got me calling, baby, all night long. Girl,
Yeah, man, you're listening to Malachi.
Hey, baby. Wake up in the morning and I think about you, girl. It's the beautifulest thing I ever seen in the world. I dreamt about you last night and I wonder if it's true. Will there ever be a girl like you? Yeah, I was thinking right. For you in the middle of the night. I was there, yeah. I was searching for real bright. Yeah, you were my little star. Hey, must be that one I was looking for. And I was searching, you were standing right there. You must be that one I was searching for. I'm in love with you, girl, I swear. You must be that one I was looking for. Whoa. Must be ooh. In no island, baby, still I got you on my mind. I love your eyes, I love your skin, the way I make you smile. I never miss 3 o'clock to take you home from school. It's like I woke up one morning and my dream came true. Yeah, I was looking right, I was looking for you in the middle of the night. I was there, I was searching far, right in front of me. There you were, the little star. Hey, must be that one I was looking for. Girl, I was searching, you were standing right there. You must be that one I was searching for. I'm in love, baby girl. I swear. You must
You're tuned in with DJ GUYANA'A, always rocking with the 90s music.
You must be that one I was searching for. Must be the one, hey. Ooh, must be the one. No. Baby, I was searching, but never finding. Oh, tell me where you've been hiding. You took away most of my time. Hey, why you so hard to find? Baby, I've been around the block and this is not like me. Now, trip over girls, girls trip over me. Now the tables are turning and you're all I see. Girl, I know you and me, we were meant to be. Oh, must be that one. You must be the one. Oh, must be that one. Hey, baby. You must be that one. You must be the one. Oh, must be that one. Hey, oh, we must be that one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, you're listening to Malachi.
Pretty lady, you was in the party. I really like the way you walking up your body. Got a few more hours before I leave the city. Wanna kick it for the night, would you be my shorty? When you walk up on me, when you drop it on me, girl that for me. When you catch it for me, when you pop it for me, that's a little noise. Wanna me, wake up beside me. And you know that I know that you know that I know. And we making this dance look like sex on the floor. Hey, hey,
Yeah. Hey, shorty, come around my way. I've got a little time and a lot to say. She said, yeah, while the music I play, we can go in at the corner and rock away. You little miss sweet like a licorice. With a dead fit of her all in a me palace. She back it on me, me grab on the hips. We never see another girl wine like a this. This girl hot like a sauna. Body ready for the back of the katana. You know what girl is harder. When we left the club, she knew what coming after.
and you know that I know that you know that I know. And we making this dance look like sex on the floor. Hey, hey,
in the car and me rock away. We can go in the car and me rock away. We can go in the car and me rock away. We can go in the car and me rock away. We can go in the car and me rock away. We can go in the car and me rock away. We can go in the car and me rock away. We can go in the car and me rock away. Away.
Yeah. Since deflection is easier, it's always hard to say sorry, but I apologize. Took a single moment for me to trip up, now I lost a good woman all because I allowed my urges to cloud my thoughts. Wish I didn't have to pay for it, but nothing is free, everything of course. It's either consequence or reward, or just life overall. Baby girl, I'm sorry for what I have done. Was my intention to ever do you wrong? Wish I could erase my mistake, but what's been done. Give me one more chance now, baby, can you come back home? Come home to me, less. Don't wanna say it's just the face when I was wildin'. Can't blame this on being indecisive. But what's clear to your eyes is I played stupid games to serve stupid prizes. Silly me, calling myself a big stepper. Now you don't want us walking away. R.I.P. to my pride, trying to find the words to say. You hate that oh so familiar line. I can't go back in time. Might not agree with this notion, but as a man I don't cheat with emotion. So no justification when a heart is breaking, and I know I did you wrong, but I just can't let you go. So, baby girl, I'm sorry for what I have done. Was my intention to ever do you wrong? Wish I could erase my mistakes, but what's done is done. Give me one more chance now, baby, can you come back home? Come home to me, love. Return to the days we used to be. When me would I meet you with bouquet by your gate, power flower. Bring you shopping at the mall till late. Then go eat at the most expensive place. Sometimes we go out wine tasting, other times we undo ocean sailing. And the yacht, but this fool of a man went and messed up the matrix. Darling, without you, my house don't feel like home. With you's where I belong. Girl, you're like water to me. I can't function without you, truly. You don't have to forget what I did. I live with the regret and the shame. I just pray that your heart has a space to take me once again. Baby girl, I'm sorry for what I have done. Was my intention to ever do you wrong? Wish I could erase my mistakes, but what's done is done. Give me one more chance now, baby, can you come back home? Come home to me, love. Pick up the pieces of your affection relationship. Don't throw it on the wall. For this. Let's start brand new start. Can't take this separation, baby. Please come back to bed without you.
Shakedown Entertainment presents the Barbados Excursion 2026. After the success of 2025, we are doing it all over again from the 23rd of April to the 3rd of May. 7 or 10-day options based on 2 people sharing. Book for 7 days. Flight and accommodation. Early bird, $1,095 or 10 days for $1,295 depending on when you book, subject to availability. Party theme nights. Entertainment wristband pass is £300. Added attractions are Hastings Fish Friday and our bus tour of Barbados. Music from the UK's top DJs and sounds. To book your deposit, call SN Travel on 0207 254 0136 or 07 511 272 227. Sponsored by slamradio.co.uk and barbadosexcursion.net. The party holiday of a lifetime.
UB Promotions present Sunday Masterpiece. Sunday Masterpiece, the end of month rendezvous taking place every last last Sunday of the month at Cocktail Academia Bar and Nightclub, 29A Widmore Road, Bromley, BR1 1RW. Your Sunday masterpiece entertainers TC Forwards, DJ Destiny and Fire Hash, giving you the best in music. 9 p.m. till 8. No ID, no entry. £10 before 11 p.m. For table reservations, call 07378 257 793 or check the DJs on the bill. Sunday masterpiece every last Sunday of the month. Cocktail Academia Bar and Nightclub.
Gentlemen, I've got some bad news and some good news. Okay, the bad news is that your chances of getting prostate cancer are now just 7 to 1. In fact, prostate cancer is killing one man every single hour of the day in this country. Imagine that, one every hour of the day. But the good news is we're forming a team to stop that clock. Men United. It's time men united together to fight prostate cancer, the way women have united against breast cancer. We need to get together and find a cure, as well as better ways to care for the 250,000 prostate cancer sufferers out there. Please, get on side, search Men United and join us in the fight. Men United versus prostate cancer. We can win this.
Come and join us for a splendid, epic 47th St. Lucian Independence Party on Saturday the 21st of February 2026. It's at the luxurious Faces Nightclub, 458 to 462 Cranbrook Road, Gants Hill, IG2 6LE. Your nearest tube is Gants Hill on the Central Line. The finest St. Lucian DJs will entertain you from 10 p.m. till 4 a.m. Come on party with Mikey Average, DJ Specialist, Stevie Q, DJ Narrow, DJ Mark Clap, and Shy Boy. Early bird tickets are £15, general tickets are £20. Get them from Eventbrite or getyourtickets.co.uk. VIP table bookings for birthdays and celebrations can be booked by calling Mary on 07982 686 733. Dress code is smart and casual. Your information hotline is 07930 756 874. 47 years of St. Lucia's independence. Saturday the 21st of Feb. This one will be epic. We love old school.
We love old school, the dinner show and dance Easter ball. Featuring live Omar and Sandra Cross with comedy from Curtis Walker and Felicity Ethnic, hosted by Robbie G and Eddie Nesta. And music from the very best. Fifth Avenue Special Touch, Jesse G, DJ Lex, Studio One and After Dark, hosted by Hollywood and Brandy Lee. Taking place Easter Sunday, the 5th of April 2026 at JK Banqueting Suite, 15A Perryville, London, SE23 2NE. We rate from 4 p.m. till 1 a.m. This is a strictly ticket-only event, and if it's your birthday, you get in for free. Online tickets are available from Eventbrite, Access for Tickets UK, and WeLoveOldSchool.com. Or call Patrick on 07856 372 677.
We love old school.
From London to the world, slamradio.co.uk, the big music frequency.
The beat of the Caribbean. Majestic music. The sound of the now generation.
When you need something to eat cause you're on the go but still not compromising taste and quality, then King George Grill is the place for halal chicken kebabs, gyro chicken wraps, beef and shrimp, lamb chops, Arabic rice, garlic potatoes, burgers, and much more. Opening hours from 10 a.m. on weekdays and extended on weekends. Turning Point, the junction of Isla Renaissance, South Wineville, and Gaia. King George Grill, where the new taste of cuisine lives. 762-7208 to order today.
Need help disposing of those large items your standard garbage service won't or can't remove? Looking to get rid of old furniture? Not sure how to ditch those old appliances you stored away in your basement or backyard? Have construction debris to remove? Having a bunch of junk lying around can be an eyesore. And not to mention, failure to get garbage pickup can cause problems like bacteria and mold growth. Finally ready to get rid of your excess garbage? Well, no need to worry. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Let the friendly professionals at Solomon Garbage and Junk Removal Services handle it for you. Why not turn to the #1 source for safe, fast, affordable, and of course, environmentally friendly trash hauling services in the New York tri-state area? Do it for you. We handle commercial and residential jobs. Everything and anything goes. Contact us at 347-898-2419 779 or 347-336-8526. Or visit us on the web at SolomonGarbageAndJunkRemoval.com. Let us do your dirty work for you. Be a part of the fastest growing media platform, period. Let Majestic Music Radio take your product, service, or business to the next level. Our 24-hour radio platform, which is a huge listening audience in and around the tri-state area and beyond. Advertise with us and watch your sales grow. At Majestic, we can create and produce your 30 or 60-second commercial. Call 347-803-0051 to set up an appointment today. Majestic Music Radio, the beat of the Caribbean in New York.
Majestic Music Radio, beat of the Caribbean in New York. Non-stop entertainment 24 hours daily, featuring talk shows, DJs, and so much more. So call us 347-803-0051. Advertise with us today, 347-803-0051. Majestic Music Radio, where the big comes. You heard?
The views, information, or opinions expressed during this program are solely those of the host, guests, and callers involved in the program and do not necessarily represent the views of Majestic Music Radio, its management, other hosts, or advertisers. Majestic Music is not responsible and does not verify for accuracy any of the information contained in this radio program. This program does not constitute medical or professional advice and is solely for entertainment purposes only.
You wanna see me more often? Come through and kill me with the touch, man. One touch can't hold me down. So come through and kill me with the touch, man. Boy, I'm giving you a righteous feeling. One touch like you might just leave me. If you want to go back, you know easy. But it's just a one touch to leave you. Come talk to me softly. Girl, how you hold me so tight. Yeah, yeah. Girl, come sit down quiet for me. Can't wait till I hold you tonight. Yeah, yeah. Come talk to me softly. Girl, how you hold me so tight. Girl, come sit down quiet for me. Can't wait till I hold you tonight. Might make you when you sit down on it and feel it. Grab up your neck and squeeze it. Might lock off your breath and seize it. Right now my heart cold and freezing. I'm gonna need a whole lot of heat. That's why I don't want you to leave me. I just want when I call it to leave me. When I'm cold and freezing, come talk to me softly. Girl, how you hold me so tight. Yeah, yeah. Girl, come sit down quiet for me. Can't wait till I hold you tonight. Yeah, yeah.
That's why you listen to Malachi.
Swear looks kill like drive-by. Body on boom, bye, bye, bye. Hoping she comes my way and whines on me tonight. Girl, you're a fantasy, a vision of something, not a movie. Girl, you a queen and a freak, and I know that you like what you see. You like something about me, I like something about you. I gotta see what I do. I like the way that you move. You like the way that I move. I pull up in that coupe. I know you like that move. Give me that Instagram and that Snapchat and we cool. Cause baby got a money. Yeah, baby got a money. But she said we could be friends. She said we could be friends. Cause baby got a man. Little baby got a man. Baby got a man. Baby got a man. But she said we could be friends. She said we could be friends. Cause baby got a man. Little baby got a man. Baby got a man. Baby got a man. Till I pull up in the bounce. She wanna get it up. So we gone with the one. Right in front of her front. So baby, let's be done. That tonight in your mind. Baby, you know what I'm saying. That Henny in your hand. Like that nigga Drake said. I think I need one dance. And baby, I don't wanna dance with you. I like the way that you move. That adventure. We pull up with you. I deep dive in that pit. We swimming on that juice. You keep it quiet on silent and we cool. Cause baby got a man. Yeah, baby got a man. But she said we could be friends. She said we could be friends. Cause baby got a man. Now baby got a man. Hey, baby got a man. Yeah, baby got a man. But she said we could be friends. She said we could be friends. Cause baby got a man. Now baby got a man. Baby got a man. Got them. I see you, baby girl, where you come from. You tell that nigga if he got a problem. Ain't got no worries, you know we can solve them. So when we freaking, no speaking, me don't like that. I can tell she my secret, she don't like that. Girl, you got what I need, you're my ride or die. And I can't lie, I wanna dance with you. I love with you. Yeah, I wanna make you my boo. Pull off in that group. Drop top on that roof. Watch them haters sneak pictures, but we cool. Cause baby got a man. Yeah, baby got a man. But she said we could be friends. She said we could be friends. Cause baby got a man. Little baby got a man. Baby got a man. Baby got a man. But she said we could be friends. She said we could be friends. Cause baby got a man. Little baby got a man. Baby got a man.
Baby, in my bed, yeah.
Take the visa, stepping on the call, make my turn over, warm up soul, sitting tight, all you like gold, my touch make you ball.
In my bed, in my bed, in my bed, yeah.
Fluffy like carpet in the spring. Lord, sitting down up in a bed. Bedroom bully make you feel your body. My touch make you ball. Hold me so, squeeze me down. Bubble on it like you're from Cubana. Hold me so, squeeze me down. Lift me right and go a little harder. Hold me so, squeeze me down. Rocking a baby thing not out of order. Hold me so, squeeze me down. Right on it like a dear Mariana.
In my bed, in my bed, in my bed, yeah.
Watch girl, no want take control. Pay the toll, go and play right roll. Lord, keep it tight, right for the skull. Anytime you need me, call me. Hold me so, squeeze me down. Bubble on it like you're from Cubana. Hold me so, squeeze me down. Lift me right and go a little harder. Hold me so, squeeze me now. Rocking a baby chick now out of order. Hold me so, squeeze me now. Like on it like a day, Mariana.
It's my bed, it's my bed, my bed, yeah.
Take the visa, stepping on the call. Make map turn over, warm up your soul. Sitting tight, value like gold. My touch make your ball. Fluffy like carpet, TV spit, blood. Sitting bone up in a bed. Bedroom bully make you feel like a day. My love make you ball. Hold me so, squeeze me down. Bubble on it like you're from the water. Hold me so, squeeze me down. Go a little harder. Hold me so, squeeze me down. Rocking a baby chick now out of order. Hold me so, squeeze me down. Mariana, hold me so, squeeze me down. Bubble on it like you're from the water. Baby, it's alright, let's go a little harder. My baby, yeah.
Life on it like a day, Mariana.
You know how we do. We're back with you in the third and final hour of the Rush Guyana's Industry Show. That's the voice of Mafia within my bed. We dropping bust that new music, that new vibe. We're back with you. You know, we got more music before we jump back into today's discussion. Stay glued to the Rush Guyana's Industry Show.
You can give me what I need. I can give you what you need. Baby, we can make this history together. Be here in an hour.
Girl, I'm coming over.
Nude under the shower. Just go right over. Touch me like you never.
With pleasure.
Baby, you got my vote. Yeah. Love it when you go deeper. I know you got that stroke.
Baby.
Pour my brandy all over your Henny. Give me a chocolate boy. I love a chocolate boy. Chocolate. Body I feel firm like a brick. I need a chocolate boy. Give me a chocolate boy. Chocolate. I love a chocolate boy. Chocolate. Body I feel firm like a brick. I need a chocolate boy.
Dark chocolate you want. Baby, here you go, look no further. Taste and see if you like my flavor. If you fall in love with my taste, consume as much as you can take. As a disclaimer, warning, this a chocolate, a very dangerous. Ooh, your sugar and pressure you will raise up. Your migraine, agitate your brain. Oh, baby, it's an honor to give you loving when you want it. On the beach, under the cabana. Or if you'd like, we could take you to the shower.
Keep this thing off like a murder case. Give it to me dangerous, I like it like that. You got me running, but I keep coming back. Cause it's hard to find a man that can blow my back. Stroke it for me, stroke it for me. Work my body, Stroke it, got me weak, so weak. You're all that I need.
She was a chocolate boy.
Chocolate boy. Body off the field, yeah. Chocolate boy.
She was a chocolate.
I love the chocolate boy. Body off the field, chocolate boy. Nobody else can do it like you. Nothing feels better than when I'm with you. Come and rock my world. Nobody else can rock my world. Come and rock my world. Can't get enough of your love. Come and rock my world. I need you to with me. Come and rock my world. I wanna need you, boy.
Yeah.
Since deflection is easier, it's always hard to say sorry. But I apologize. Took a single moment for me to trip up, now I lost a good woman, all because I allowed my urges to cloud my thoughts. Wish I didn't have to pay for it, but nothing is free, everything of course. It's either consequence or reward, or just life overall. Baby girl, I'm sorry for what I have done. Was my intention to ever do you wrong? Wish I could erase my mistake.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi. Always I need this all the time.
Come home to me then. Don't wanna say it's just the face and I was wildin'. Can't blame this on being indecisive. But what's clear to your eyes is I played stupid games to serve stupid prizes. Silly me, calling myself a big stepper. Now you're the one that's walking away. R.I.P. to my pride, trying to find the words to say. You hate that oh so familiar line. I can't go back in time. Might not agree with this notion, but as a man I don't cheat with emotions. No justification when a heart is breaking, and I know I did you wrong, but I just can't let you go. So, baby girl, I'm sorry for what I have done. Was my intention to ever do you wrong? Wish I could erase my mistakes, but what's done is done. One more chance, now baby, can you come back home? Come home to me, love. Return to the days we used to date. When me would meet you with bouquet at your gate. Bring you shopping at the mall till late. Then go eat at the most expensive place. Sometimes we go out wine tasting. Other times we undo ocean sailing. And the yacht, but this fool of a man went and messed up the matrix. You, my house don't feel like home. With you where I belong. Cause you're like water to me. I can't function without you truly. You don't have to forget what I did. I live with the regret and the shame. I just pray that your heart has a space to take me once again. Baby, I'm sorry for what I have done. Was my intention to ever do you wrong? Wish I could erase my mistakes, but what's done is done. Give me one chance, baby, can you come back home? Come home to me, love. Pick up the pieces of your perfection relationship. Don't throw it all away. No, I know I'm to blame for this. Let's start brand new, start fresh. Whatever do you wrong again? Can't take this separation, baby. Please come back to bed without you.
Studio Nice One Records.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a special kind of lady. Sometimes my man, he calls me crazy, but I just want him give it to me. Any hour, any time I take. Boy, you give me fever. You give me fever. You make me scream from Guyana to Geneva. Boy, you give me fever. You give me fever. With every stroke you float my boat, just make me quiver. Boy, you give me fever. You give me fever. You make me scream from Guyana to Geneva. Boy, you give me fever. You give me fever. With every stroke you float my boat, just make me quiver. I can't deny that it's you that I'm feeling. Every time you come around, I get this special kind of feeling. It's so unfair, the distance that we share, cause I know the day will come and you'll always be near. You seem to have it down pat, cause when your lips touch my hips, it sends my soul to the moon and back. Yeah. You seem to know what to do when my mind is so and my body just crazy. Oh, you give me fever. You give me fever. You make me scream from Guyana to Geneva. Oh, you give me fever. You give me fever. With every stroke you float my boat, just make me quiver. Oh, you give me fever. You give me fever. You make me scream from Guyana to Geneva. Oh, you give me fever. You give me fever. With every stroke you float my boat, just make me quiver. come back, we couple up the two, or we are off it up. Cause you know me now, it's time. Me just want you fill my cup. But if you want me get put up, you better ready for that. Cause when we squint and bust a while and show your heart rate a drop. I know me have the skills, so me I just so want you. Cause when me start to ride your boy, me I go flat like you. Cause boy, you give me fever. Give me fever. You make me scream from Guyana to Geneva. Oh, you give me fever. You give me fever. With every stroke you float my boat, just make me quiver. Boy, you give me fever. You give me fever. You make me scream from Guyana to Geneva. Boy, you give me fever. You give me fever. With every stroke you float my boat, just make me quiver. Fever in the morning. Fever in the nighttime. Fever at the right time. Boy, you give me fever.
Voice of Tonica. And that one is called Fever. It's about 20 minutes after the hour. You know how we doing the Rush Guyana's Industry Show. We drop and bust that music out of 83,000 square miles. Trust me, the only place you can get the music and the vibe of Guyana is right here in the Rush Guyana's Industry Show. And also people be hitting me up like, Mali guys, so what's up? You don't play some Caribbean music. Yes, it's mixed up with collaborations with Guyanese and Trinidadian, Jamaican, everybody. All right, so it's lots of collaborations happening, but it's stuff that is created right here in Guyana, South America. All right, so we got to jump back into today's discussion. You can hit me up on +592-641-0945 and leave your comments and questions in the comment section as well if you're on social media. All right, so we're back. We're talking about, this whole idea, this whole talk that has been happening on social media regarding the extradition of Nazar and Azzuddin Mohammed to face their indictments in the U.S. The AG has stated, a lot of the facts that's out there, because the lawyers were attempting to use a case with a gentleman by the name of Mr. Gupta to try to, show precedent, because of course, law is all about precedent. They were trying to show precedent in that particular extradition case, but it could not show precedent because, of course, Mr. Gupta, in his dealing with the extradition to Italy, decided that he was going to cooperate with the Italian authorities, and and hence they stayed the extradition because he was cooperating with the authorities to give them the information that they needed. All right. Now, in this case, I do believe that maybe a plea deal was offered early to Nazar and Azzuddin Mohammed in their particular case to kind of give the U.S. authorities all the information, and also to give them the other names of individuals who helped in the entire conspiracy to smuggle the gold. And what we saw after the sanction of Azzuddin, Nazar, and May Thomas, those three persons were initially sanctioned and were stated in the OFAC sanctions that Reuters had put out. And then after that, there were 5 other individuals, which would include one ex-police officer by the name of Demon from Buxton, a present superintendent of police, and 3 other businessmen who were then implicated in the sanctions that came down on Azzuddin and his father. So a lot of this was transpiring before the period of election time in Guyana. And what we see happening, or what we see manifesting, is somebody trying to skirt the law by using a post to try to secure himself or concrete himself in Guyana, which would, of course, damage Guyana's reputation not only financially, but politically. to have somebody who is a fugitive of the law in the US, 11 indictments open, 3 sealed, that he has to answer to. And regardless of what, I think the Guyana government has to take this in hand and be very serious, because you cannot have an individual who can influence the voters, the votes in Guyana through throwing billions and millions of dollars around, then get seats to get into the parliament after the fact that he knows he is sanctioned, he knows that the extradition is coming down, and then he tries to concrete himself in the political arena, getting a lot of the votes from the previous opposition party. And you don't really hear any of these members of the past opposition party coming out and saying anything about this particular situation. Why not? Why aren't they stating their position? Because this is an individual who is sanctioned by OFAC, is under investigation by the DEA, the FBI, Homeland Security of the US. There is no way that they would be conducting all these investigations from since 2015 to now on this family, and there was nothing there. I think people need to be serious with the way they conduct what they're saying, especially on social media, because it seems very infantile and extremely immature for people who are supposed to be the intelligentsia of Guyana. Because of hatred, because of, in many cases, it's tantamount to racism. In many cases. But some people will say, oh, it's not racism once it comes from a black man. No, it is. A lot of the stuff that Afro-Guyanese say about Indo-Guyanese and other individuals in Guyana is ridiculous. They should not be saying it. It should not be part of their thinking, their mental structure. And this is what they behave with. And my thing is, it only shows your mental immaturity and your lack of wisdom if you are a racist. It doesn't bother me if somebody is racist, because it clearly shows their ignorance and not mine. It clearly shows they have no concept of history, where the origin of people came from, and all of that. So I'm not going to get into a spat or a debate with somebody who doesn't even understand the fundamentals. And in this particular case, you have a father, Nazar, who was caught on a recording being extremely racist as an Indo-Guyanese towards an Afro-Guyanese. However, we still have the very Afro-Guyanese, because of their hatred for the ruling party, they will still support the individual who's sanctioned and the individual who clearly has racist tendencies. This is one of the mega problems we have in our country, especially when it comes to it moving forward and developing in the way it should. Because we've got to get rid of these individuals with this level of extreme xenophobia. And not only xenophobia, but they want to be xenophobic, but still they want to hijack sectors of Guyana's wealth for themselves. Until Reuters put that report out, which was last year, actually it was 2024, the ending of 2024, when the Reuters report came out on the Bahamas. All right. And all of this stuff started coming up, and then they started formulating a political party, which was called WIN. They got into the political fray in 3 months. Why if people think about it realistically, why would they, under sanctions and under all these other things, all right, they would not, they would create a political party. Why would they want to create a political party? Think about it. Is it because of the extradition that was coming that they decided, okay, the only way we can stay that extradition is to attempt to get into the political fray, into the political arena, concrete ourselves as maybe the opposition leader? Then it would be a greater challenge in their estimation for the US to go through with the extradition process of the opposition leader at that point. But no, you're not an opposition leader. He's not an opposition leader. There is nothing that he can possibly go into the National Assembly and table for the people of Guyana. Not by himself. He would, of course, have individuals who are able to script stuff for him to read. So he appears to have knowledge or appears to know a particular subject matter. But in truth and in fact, he lacks the mental to deal and qualifications as well to even be a member of parliament, along with, for example, his campaign manager, comedian turned campaign manager. And again, these are the kind of individuals that are going to be in the opposition, that are going to be representing some sector of people in Guyana. And how is that going to work out when they themselves are associating themselves with a sanctioned individual? And it clearly states in the OFAC sanction, any individual who involves themselves in any legal business arrangement with the sanctioned individual, who is the Mohammed's family, will also be looked at and may come under the same sanctions. It has started where members of the party had their bank accounts closed. And they insisted that, oh, it was victimization, not realizing that the banking system has to protect themselves. And if OFAC says that this individual is sanctioned, it is on each bank their responsibility to decide, okay, are we going to deal with an individual who's sanctioned internationally, which may damage the reputation of our bank and may cause it to close, or do we protect ourselves? So I'm hoping that, today, at least today, Friday, a lot of the misinformation, disinformation that is online, that people are trying to uphold somebody who is definitely corrupt and has stolen. Because I don't understand 10,000 kilograms of gold leaving the country, and people will still say they are angry with the government of the day when they are not the ones that OFAC sanctioned. They are not the ones that have 11 indictments from the US for tax evasion, gold smuggling, money laundering, drug, murder, all these things, connections with Hezbollah. It's a crazy environment that we live in where people will accept and put an individual in a position of power who has those things on them. It's crazy and ridiculous. And like Mr. Sherwin said, from the PNC, from the opposition, as a member of parliament, he said all opposition members should think carefully before voting this guy into the position as the opposition leader of Guyana. Because it will damage Guyana's reputation, not only financially, but investors' confidence in our country will go down because you have a sanctioned individual that could possibly put scrutiny or place a lot of scrutiny financially on Guyana's banking sector and business sector, making it even more difficult for business. All right. So those are things we got to think about. And there's a lot more to think about by having a sanctioned individual in our parliament. Just about 35 minutes after the hour. You know, the time flies in the rush. Guyana's Industry Show. Make sure you hit me up on +592-641-0945 or leave your comments in the comment section. Big shout out to Damien. Damien says that, you know, hey, Guyanese should really understand this situation is a dire one, and they should read what OFAC has stated. Yeah, I agree totally, Damien. Shout out to you for that one. A big shout out to Laura as well. We're having a great day today. We got more music, more vibe in the rush. I gotta get ready to leave y'all until next week, but don't worry, we're gonna get you ready for the weekend right here.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time.
If you're mad in that home, girl, then maybe just come here. If you're mad in that home, babe, or maybe let's do it. I put it down on your body. Nobody is looking. I put it down on your body. Nobody is watching. Me want you see them funny things, just overcome me body now. Just wine on the things, so she get you know where you want to. Late night, you make me feel so nice. You captivate my mind. If you're mad in that home, girl, then baby just come here. If you're mad in that home, babe, or maybe let's do it. I put it down on your body. Nobody is looking. I put it down on your body. Nobody is watching. You don't gotta know the time you say well. You don't gotta know. I'll be the love there up anytime you want it. Anytime you want it. Anytime you need me. Baby, I'm addicted. I gotta be my witness, girl. Gotta be my witness. If you're mad in that home, girl, then baby just come here. If you're mad in that home, babe, then maybe let's do it. I put it down on your body. Nobody is looking. I put it down on your body. Nobody is watching. Yeah, me want you see them funny things. Overcome me body now. Just wine funny things. So she get you know where you want to. Late night, you make me feel so nice. You captivate my mind. If you're mad in that home, girl, then baby just come here. If you're mad in that home, babe, or maybe let's do it. I put it down on your body. Nobody is looking. I put it down on your body. Nobody is watching.
See, nobody ain't gonna know that. Me, you got this going on, okay? We could keep it quiet. We could keep it under down low. Nobody ain't gotta know, babe. Just you and me.
Voice of Trevon vibe there with week 2 away. You know how we do on a Friday. Gotta get ready to leave you until tomorrow. Sorry, until Monday. Whoa, I got like extra days. Just about 20 minutes at the top of the hour. Hope you had a great day here with me today. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Remember, if you're driving, do take it easy. Look out for those not looking out for you. Coming up next on slamfm.co.uk, it's going to be the big man himself, Mr. TC Ford's going to pick it up from 4 all the way to 7 with the drive time on Majestic Music Radio, my exclusive radio. 102.3, 96.7 Triple R Radio and Studio M. It's going to be more music and more vibe. One people, one nation, one destiny. Of course, I want to see you right here with me next week from Monday to Friday, 1 to 4 in the UK, 8 to 11 in the USA, Canada, Guyana, and the Caribbean. Big shout out to Sticks all the way in the land down on under in Australia, and all the guys in Brazil as well. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Back with you on Monday. Love your world. Love you, Guyana. I'm out of here.
You're tuned in to DJ NLI. Always representing 90s music all the time.
You wanna what? There's something on the side. I can't believe you were what I like. I'm tell you, calling your lady. Then in the afternoon you're on my main, baby. I'm sick and tired of you having things your way. I only wanted you to be my only. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I only wanted you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I only wanted you. You are the one who led me on to think that it was just for fun. You wear a smile, think you're always right. I can't believe you were what I like. I'm sick and tired of you calling your lady. Then in the afternoon you're on me, baby. I'm sick and tired of you having things your way. I only wanted you to be my only. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I only wanted you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I only wanted you. I don't feel the same. You're all fun and games. I'm done. I'm done, done, done. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I only wanted you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I only wanted you. I'm sick and tired of you calling your lady. Then in the afternoon you're on me, baby. I'm sick and tired of you having things your way. I only wanted you to be my only. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I only wanted you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I only wanted you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I only wanted you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I only wanted you. Vamos. Hear me now, screaming in the club so loud. I'm so gone, feel so high, I'm in the clouds. You're high, take it all off of me. So high, your body's reflecting the sun. Come on, come on, come on. 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 Baby, ven a bailar conmigo. Baby, ven a bailar conmigo. Baby, ven a bailar conmigo. Mucho, mucho. Baby, ven a bailar conmigo. Feel the beat now. Feel the beat now. Feel the beat now. Feel the beat now. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Your touch is awakening. Muscles contracting. Your hands on my waist. I'm numb in this place. Feel my heartbeat. Baby, it's racing. No longer aching 'cause you Baby, ven a bailar conmigo. Baby, ven a bailar conmigo. Feel the beat now. 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 Baby, ven a bailar conmigo. 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 Feel the beat now in the club, on the dance floor, in the air, wave it out now. Get on that great no. Come dance with me. Come dance with me. Come dance with me. Baby, baby. Baby, come dance with me. Yeah. Come dance with me. Come dance with me.
Girl, you know me love you bad. Girl, you know me love you bad. Mister, tell you the truth. Girl, I ain't no rapper. I just a banner from Guyana with the swagger. Marry you, now making a child mother. Give birth to the babies that call me dada. Me love you and there ain't no other. No other girl that I would rather. Feed you good so your body never maga. Yow, Emmy. Dandada, te ama, I mean te amo. Me love you from you say me amo. Your style, your hair, your vibes. Break through the walls, say you want some more. Girl, you know me love you bad. Girl, you know me love you bad. I ain't never gone sad. Girl, you know me love you bad. Girl, you know me love you bad. I ain't never gone. Girl, you know me love you bad. Girl, you know me love you bad. I ain't never gone sad. Girl, you know me love you bad. Girl, you know me love you. Girl, I know you're grinding at the med school. Elevate your mind so nobody could have make a fool. Tropical sunburn, but your love can never done. Chilling at the beach till your study time it a reach. Open up word, fi type up me proposal. Grammarly that so me get a refusal. Girl, you know me love you bad. Girl, you know me love you bad. I ain't never gonna say ama, I mean te amo. Me love you from you say me amo. Your style, your hair, your vibes. Break through the wall, say you want some te amo. Girl, you know me love you bad. Girl, you know me love you bad. I ain't never gonna sad. Girl, you know me love you bad. From London to Dubai to Boston to Shanghai, never seen a girl like you. You so sweet, plus a rock to the beat. Never meet a place and a number two. Side chick thing, me not interesting. Them thing, them never interesting. I know that from the beginning. Me and you is a hashtag win, girl. Girl, you know me love you bad. Girl, you know me love you bad. I ain't never gone sad. Girl, you know me love you bad. Girl, you know me love you bad. Pause, take a break, take a breather. Rest for a bit and I'll be the leader. Looking at your eye cause emotions high. Heart me feel satisfied. Nah, let me be a lion king. Hold on to this cute like a diamond ring. Yeah, like you, not interested in fling. Yeah, love you long from Blackberry.
From the end of my life, there's elevation. Split time done, no separation. Girl, friend to wife, big preparation. Make me tell you the truth. Girl, you know me love you bad. Come here. Jackie, I'm my song. Judy, AJ Records.
Yeah, man, and then at the Monica.
Come here.
Hey, hey, hey. I want you tonight, alone, girl. Hey. Baby, figure out if you wanna leave this club. I've been popping bottles all night with my thugs. I want you tonight, alone, girl. Yeah. Baby, I've been watching you, my eyes won't take a rest. I've been wondering just how you look without that dress. I want you tonight, alone, girl. Yeah. We can leave the party, I can relieve all your stress. I can keep it clean, but I wanna make a mess just with you tonight, alone, girl. Yeah. Giving me a fever, one more shot tequila. She said she love the fireball. Oh, you're a teaser, girl. Dance with me, so exotic, baby. Just dance with me. Tell me what you gonna do, baby. Figure out if you wanna leave this club. I've been popping bottles all night with my thugs. I want you tonight, alone, girl. Yeah. Baby, I've been watching you, my eyes won't take a rest. I've been wondering just how you look without that dress. I want you tonight, alone, girl. Yeah. We can leave this party and relieve all your stress. I can keep it clean, but I wanna make a mess just with you tonight, alone, girl. Yeah. Come and take my hand. I've been waiting long, girl. This is what I planned. This is what I want. I want you tonight, alone, girl. Yeah. Baby, figure out if you wanna leave this club. I've been popping bottles all night with my thugs. I want you tonight, alone, girl. Yeah. Baby, I've been watching you, my eyes won't take a rest. I've been wondering just how you look without that dress. I want you tonight, alone, girl. Yeah. We can leave this party, I can relieve all your stress. I can keep it clean, but I wanna make a mess just with you tonight, alone, girl.
Yeah, man, you listening to Malachi.
Federation.
She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll freak your daddy out. She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll freak your daddy out. Come rock with me. Come rock with me. 'Cause I got my cash, and I'm loving the way you shake that sexy ass. Baby, you got it, you got an X twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise.
Where are you coming? Yeah, we know you got it at it. And the sugar daddy spending over 7 figure. And from the star like that, making money bigger. And if you shocking them, we shocking them a real. The things the boss is about to do, baby girl, you have to like it. Like it. Call me the future kid. I'm something like a psychic.
She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll freak your daddy out. Come rock with me. Come rock with me. 'Cause I got my cash, and I'm loving the way you shake that sexy ass. Baby, you got it. You even got an X twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise. She's on fire. No way. She can't cool off. She's on fire. Can't with you cause you do something. She's on fire, baby. And she gon' need a fireman. She's on fire, baby. Can't but you don't give a damn. She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll be your daddy. Come rock with me. Come rock with me. Cause I got my cash. And I'm loving the way you shoot that sexy ass. Baby, you got it. You even got an X twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise.
Girl, why you coming here? We know you got it at him. And the sugar daddy spending over 7 figures. And from the star like that, making money bigger. And if you shocking them, we shocking them a real cut. The things the boss is about to do, baby girl, you have to like it. Like it. Them call me the future kid. I'm something like a psychic.
She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll go daddy.
You're tuned in to DJ Live. Always things in the
Cause I got my cash. And I love you. That's sexy. It's twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise.
the sons of Malachi.